Craig Cohen 87 here with another episode of the Iron Den. Oh yeah. And you know what? Let me remove my gum. I don't like how it looks on film. But I'll chew another piece as soon as the video ends. Today is going to be a shoulder workout. And again, easiest workout of the week. I'm only going to do one set for everything I do, but they're all going to be drop downs, including the supersets. So I'm going to drop, pick up do another exercise, drop. And I'm going to do plenty of warm-up to make sure I don't get injured. And I am going to get my Friday tan because the color's looking good. I got my weight under control. It's right around 201.6, or I should say it's exactly 201.6. It's very important now in the off season, now that I know how I react to these cuts, not to get too heavy. In the off season, last year, I think I peaked out at around 240, 241. But you know what it meant? It meant I had to diet earlier and longer just so I would be stage ready. And by the end of it, I had enough. I couldn't do it. I was coming apart at the seams a bit. And that carried into the post show, which I don't want to have happen again. So my coach put a hard limit of 230, but in my head I'm thinking 227. I never want to hit 227. The heaviest I've been is 226. And that's just me overeating again and eating late. So when I weigh myself, it's always empty stomach first thing in the morning, so that it's consistent every morning. So this morning, 221.6, really happy with that. That's exactly where I want to be, probably in the 221 to 223 range is where I want to be. I want to make sure that I am in a calorie surplus so I build muscle, and I don't put a very mild calorie surplus. I don't want to be putting on loads of fat. Of course, when you build one, you're going to have the other, and when you lose one, you're going to lose the other. That's just how genetics work. But you know, if you're smart, you make a plan and you stick to it, it's possible to get the best of the both worlds. And also, my genetics play a role in that. Some people are just better at it than others. Sometimes the fat just looks good on you, right? A lot of people ask me, oh, what's your body fat? I'm like, I don't know. I don't do body fat measurement. I look in the mirror and I see what I see. Because that's what the judges see. The judges don't ask me what your body fat is. They don't ask me how much I weigh, as long as I'm under a certain weight, of course, for my height. They just judge what's on stage. So that's how I judge myself. So that's how I'm going to take it. 227 max I want to be in the off season. And this way it should be easy to get down below 209, which is my maximum weight for my height, assuming I don't shrink anymore, which could happen. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'll probably record all my exercises since I'm only doing one set each. It's kind of easy now, as opposed to doing 3 sets of everything and trying to record like 15 to 18 sets. That'll only be about 5 sets. All right, see you in the gym. Exercise number 1, it's going to be a superset. I'm going to start with the cable side lateral raises. Stick with the same weight I did last week, 20 reps. Drop it down to 10, keep going. Then I'm going to raise up the first dumbbell, which I did last week, 90. This is 100. Let's see how many I get. And then I got to follow it up with a 60. All right. May the torture begin. Ugh. 12. Let me readjust these handles. 13. That's better. 14. Whew. Here we go. Time for the overtime. The overtime set. 1, 2, 3. 11. Ooh, sped up a bit at the end, but that's okay. 100 pounds. Here we go. Ooh. 1, 2. 11. Oh. 60 pounders. Oh, 13. Oh, beautiful, beautiful opener. All right, that's about 1/3 of my or maybe about a quarter of my shoulder workout. Let's regroup and do another superset. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do a double drop on the shoulder press. I'm gonna start with an 80, go to a 50, and then a 25. Then I'm gonna pick up a 50-pound barbell and use it for the front raise, as many as I can, and then drop down to a 30. So that's, whew, that'll be failure. That'll probably be failure before I even get to the front raises. All right, here we go. Fire. Let's build these bad boys. Also, the bench is at 90 degrees, so this is the hardest possible range of motion, straight up vertical. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's getting easier. 9, 2, 11, 12. Keep going. Nope. 12 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Whew. Let's not give up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. So that was 12.75. And let's go with the front raises. I'm on fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I need to sit down. Ooh. Who needs volume when you have intensity, right? All right, time for my last shoulder exercise. It's going to be rear bent over, rear delt flies. Let's go up to 80 pounds for the first set. Drop down to 50, same as last week. Drop down to 30, same as last week. 8 to 12, here we go. Nine. Ooh. It was a little heavy, but the first 6 were really good, so that counts. Here we go. 1, 2, 8. 9, 8. Oh boy. 1. 8. Ooh, it's hard to stand up after that. So what was that, 9, 8, 8? Let's go hit some triceps. Alrighty, time for some skull crushers. I think I'm gonna add another drop down to make it a double drop down set. We're gonna start with 110 till failure, and then go to, what do I have next? 70 to failure, and then 50 to failure. All right, let's go destroy these triceps. Uh, uh. 10, 7 plus. Six. Oh, beautiful, beautiful set. All right, one more tricep exercise to go. Final set, final exercise. We're gonna go with the V-bar pull down or press down. Let's start at 93. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use those presets or not. I'm gonna make adjustments to make sure I don't wanna only do 2 or 3 reps, and I don't wanna do 30 reps either, so I'll figure it out as I go along. Let's see how much torture these triceps can take. Here we go. 15. Oh. Eight. So that was 15, 8. Eight. Whew. All right. I got nothing left to give. This is below warm-up weight. Eight. Oh. We'll call that 15, 8, 8, 11. All right, pretty good. Let's go pose down. Alrighty then, it's time to discuss. Excellent workout. That's exactly how all my workouts should go. Start high, finish low, and then do it all over again. I only need one big set with multiple drop downs in it. So with that kind of stimulation, it just can't be duplicated any other way. You know, just taking one set to failure to 10, I really, when I'm putting that weight down, I have more to give. But I can't be doing set after set after set. It's too much volume. So this is really working for me. I like how I'm looking in the mirror. The second week of the growth phase, I feel like I'm way ahead of schedule. This is going to be the best growth session I've ever had. And all I got to do is execute. The plan is in stone. Like, I know what to do. I'm eating right. I'm sleeping right. I got my lifestyle back. The cravings are all but gone. I've been eating very clean. None of that snacking between snacks nonsense, which is just giving me surplus calories that I'm going to need to burn later. And my goal, like I said, is to stay below 227 is the soft limit, and 230 is the hard limit. So tomorrow will be leg day, and I think I'm going to change up how I've been doing the squats. I'll get into that tomorrow. I still want to think it over a little bit more. But it's a very good plan. I'm going to do obviously the drop down sets. I think I'm going to start a little higher And I might do 3 drop-down sets. Oh, look at me going into it. I don't want to give everything away, all right? So I'm going to leave us off here. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time,